Hey all, this is Moses. Welcome back to the Impossible Challenge. This is going to be part 6 now. Yes. So, March Cave, that was the last day we did. And yeah, you might remember that we failed with Warrior, or Party Warriors. Now here's the thing, right? Let's say we fail again and we cannot get bad Pisco Demons again, right? Let's say we reach that point where we cannot get get past Pisco Demons, right? The thing is, right, there's gonna be a lot of things that decide if it's going to be possible or not. Now, obviously, right, it's not going to be possible during this specific attempt because all we need to do now is escape. And we're going to escape back to the main town, basically, is what we need to do now. But here's the thing, right? It might be theoretically used impossible to quote-unquote defeat the Pisco Demons. And if that is the case, then we will instead start the possible challenge. It's going to be its own playlist, by the way. I'm going to also make this an actual playlist and stuff like that. And I need to fix the other playlist as well and make sure that all the 8 parts, like the Monk challenge, goes into the like Monk only challenge playlist. And that all of these videos would go into the same thing, because basically then you would set this to 0.5 and begin to 0.5, meaning you basically have all of the XP and stuff like that. So if something say for example, like, okay, like how much is the goblin? The goblin is 6 XP, that would be 3 and 3. Okay, that's nice. 18 XP, that would be 9 XP on both, for example. Like, okay, like how much would Garland be? Garland is normally 130, so he would be like, what, 70... No, not 75, 65, correct? What is it now? 70 is under 40, so it will be basically like, yeah, 65. So, there's a big difference. The stuff that with halving, like the XP and stuff that, but yeah. Now the goal is just to escape. At this point, of course, we're probably going to take a lot of attempt. We're going to need the correct encounters, of course, obviously, because that's just, part of the impossible challenge. Now, I know supposedly because I've done a bit more research now about this, like there have been people trying and stuff like that, but a lot of people are saying that it is impossible. So there has been someone that apparently have cleared the Pisco Demons. Now there's also the argument of like, okay, like you can use, for example, Blink, for example, at level 1, I believe, but you require quote-unquote white mages for Blink. And stuff that's about like white mage, like double white mage, double warrior. Maybe that is the case that you do, because you cannot... I forgot if you could cast Blink all, or whatever, if you can cast Blink on everyone, or if it's just, stuff there, because yeah. Because Blink is basically like... We are just getting super unlucky with encounter. Like, I don't know why this was the thing before. I know that, for example, on the Warrior, we just had an easier time surviving, of course, obviously, because, we had way more armor, but at this point we cannot really have any more armor at all. At least that was just the main problem. Like, I thought about, of course, because, we have a lot of cash now, so if we could escape, it would be the absolute best thing ever if we actually do succeed in escaping here. Okay, as long as we didn't get poisoned here. We did not get poisoned. I mean, even if we would get poisoned, that would just be another antidote used up. We made it to the floor. Now what we need to do is make it to the exit. And then the next visit are gonna have to be the visit where we try to win, basically, pretty much. So that's bad. We could maybe make it with one character still. Back to the town, that could still be a possibility. We can still make it. Not possible. So keep in mind that now it should start from here, yes. It should start from here. And all we need is to get a lucky encounter here. We need to just get lucky here with encounters. Now, of course, if we, for example, would run a party full of thieves, that will make escaping easier. So that is a bit bad at sea. Nice. we save at this point is the question. We made it outside. We save, but we save into another slot, I think. We save into slot number 4. That. I mean, we're still alive, but we need to make it all the way to the town. I mean, even if we die with one more character, that could be good still. Yeah. Again, there is a lot of this, like reload, save, reload, save, reload, save. Yes, in the NES original, you wouldn't have been able to do that inside the dungeon and stuff like that unless you're playing PC, like unless you do save states. No, not attack. Damn it. Kim. I mean, maybe. I mean, attack was not a good idea, of course. That was actually a really bad idea. There's no way we're going to survive all the way. Now, the thing is, Monk is the second best runner, if I remember correctly. Just considering how monks work. The best runner is, of course, the thief, because the thief gets a modifier to them fleeing, I believe. Of course, it does that 1 damage to that specific character. See, we need to get the insta-flee. Basically, is what we need. Here's the thing, right? Even if the first attempt is bad there, I'm still gonna continue on here, because if we get lucky, for example, like all we need to do is escape with one character. Lots of that. You might say, oh, it's impossible with this, but we have shown with the warrior that we were able to get with heck, one of them was at 1 health, and sure, one of them was almost full and stuff that, but still. There are encounters we can get, for example, that we can just run from immediately. We just need luck, man. We just need luck. Like, you can get completely ass fucked in Final Fantasy 1. There's a thing like Final Fantasy 1 doesn't apologize if you try to do like stupid stuff or try to do a level 1 challenge. Okay, that's an insta escape. That's immediately a quick save. That's immediately a quick save because that's not was a fucking insta escape. We take those, man. Like a quick save always if you get an insta escape, because that just. Okay, no insta escape and we're dead. Right, and I kind of wish that even if you have a cursor, it's not set a cursor memory. Like, I kind of wish though that you could, for example, have like an auto battle setting here, like auto battle before default behavior, and you could have it set to flee so that automatically when you activate auto battle, you just automatically flee always. That is something I wish could use to be a setting, you know, stuff that, and that I feel like wouldn't be too hard to program in. Stuff that, because you know, because I mean, doing challenges is just the absolute most fun, you know, one thing. That was one of the big reasons why I ended up getting this on, because I do have it on PC already and stuff that, you know, and I've had it on PC for years, so you know. I mean, I would have loved a mode, right? I would have loved a mode that would have been like the original NES graphics, or being able to choose like the PSP graphics. Or choose the NES graphics, right? But you would have the same functionality as this, but you would have the original instruction. Oh, we should actually do this. Did I start doing this before? I didn't even think about that. Because that should make it so that we have less chance to get hit, and we should have actually a higher chance to escape. One HP is all we need, man. 1 HP, and we can make it to the town. Okay, so there's no way that there's no way that we're just gonna go on rest now. Because here's the thing, right? As I said, it costs 200 to rest. get 200 gil for each one, so that's 2 for 600. So 600 gil would be spent on resurrecting. Yeah, but there's no way we make it on the boat over. Yeah. We sell the dagger though. We sell the dagger, which is very nice. And we let me check the armor shop again here. Let me actually check the armor shop. So right, so first we actually rest, I think. Because there's no way that I survive like the whole ship thing. Like I mean, like okay, so 40 is for a potion. That's actually cheaper than resting. You have to think about that. That your resting is good if you have a lot of HP, right? But here's the thing, right? If resting is more expensive than 40, right, then it's better to actually like what is it? 100 gil, right? We have only one character to heal. You have to realize that okay, like what's maximum cost? It could be like 40, 80, 120, 30, 140, 150, 160. So 160 would be to heal the entire party with potions. That would be 160. So if an inn is more expensive than 160, then it's not worth it. And that's only if you have 4 characters. Phoenix Down are expensive, but as you can see, we buy one potion. One potion, boom, and we've basically done the same effect. Now, do we buy a few potions? Here's the first one. Actually, first I want to check this. I want to check if it's actually the same amount of armor on the other thing, but that it's like, you know, I want to check if the copper bracelet is basically the same as the leather armor in terms of defense, but it's going to be higher evasion. And right, and here's the thing, right? If it's more than, because we know that braces are normally what you're using, or like armlets or whatever, right? So now first we do this. We're going to save file 2 again because this is progress. This is very good progress, I would say, and stuff like that for the impossible challenge. Now, of course, are we going to use get hard stack against Pisco Demons again? Now we have tried out a combination of things. The first one we did, which the first one was the most horrible. We didn't even technically get to Pisco Demon during that run. We did get to Mars Cave though, but it was just basically doomed to fail that run because we spent too much cash and we didn't do correct decisions. Now, theoretically, mixing, I think, would be the best strategy and stuff there to mix the characters, but yeah, we did not save outside there, so now I want to check here. I want to check the copper armlets. I do need to check copper armlets out here. So copper armlet, we equip copper armlet, and copper armlet provides us with the 21. That's the same as removing the armor. That's the same as removing the armor, but that would give us 1 less defense. So copper armlet is good. That can give us the 21% evasion. Which I know is not big. We get 20 back from that, from selling that. So, I mean, it is very expensive with the copper armlet. It is very expensive. Now, there's no way the leather hat is going to be like that. It's going to actually be good for us to equip the leather hat. But yeah. But yeah, I definitely feel like the copper armlets are going to be worth it, to be honest. Because yeah, you can then still keep that. And it's like what? How much evasion increases that? Because theoretically it's like, yeah, it's 18, 19, 20, 21, so it's a 3%. It's a 3% increase in evasion. 18, 19, 20, 21. It's a 3% increase in evasion. And having 21% is a pretty big deal. But I think that Thief has the highest evasion, do they not? think that is the case. So now we actually quick save more than anything. I feel like we quick save, and then we need to go to the cheapest town. We need to go to the cheapest town basically, or try and get to the cheapest town without dying. This is easier said than done, of course. Okay, this is the quick save, right? So we should still have the commodities. Now here's the thing: we can get another 2,000 or whatever if we go back down. Almost like 3,000 when we go back down into the Marsh Cave again. Oh. Yes, this is the main problem. Is that we're taking a lot of damage as monks. Now the thief is going to be interesting though, because the thief, we made it to the water this time though. Miss. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But we need to get an escape soon. We made it all the way to the boat, and then it's just absolute ass. And we get hit for 12, we get hit for 2. Yeah, see, that's the thing. And here's the thing, right? Okay, what is the problem? The problem is that we're level 1, that's the problem. Now here's the thing, right? If we're gonna do the possible challenge, that I'm also gonna, at the same time, do all of one class, like the only challenge at the same time, basically. Because if we run a party full of anything that isn't monks, then it would be a new challenge. Except of course for white mages and stuff like that, because yeah. But then the question is like, would you allow a certain max level then to be and stuff like that? Would it be like, what could be the lowest possible that you could beat the game at? Like, do you need to be level 10? Oh, we should actually do this. We should actually quick save here, because there's a chance that we can make it here. Primitive. That's... This might be it here. Okay, quick save. We just need to make it inside the city. Can we kill 5 goblins? We cannot. Dodge. 1 damage. No. Damn, double dodge though. You see, that's when dodge really matters against the weaker stuff. 3 goblins, that's doable. That's doable. Well, really, we got 3 goblins and we still died. We just would have needed a single... We would have needed... Not a single dodge, but still. Come on, it's all about the dodge here. Yoink! The dodge. The hit. The dodge! And he failed. He failed escaping from goblins. Miss. God damn it. We're so fucking close. We could get a lucky roll and not get an encounter also. Another 3 encounter again, come on. And he massively like a boss hit for 2. That goblin is getting promoted, man. Yes, what did you do today? Yeah, I think Slayer. Ambushed by goblins. Miss. I didn't know that you can get ambushed by goblins. Like what the... Come on. Get a good roll. I think what I should be doing, I should be holding up or something like that, because I believe that the game loads in a certain speed. That you can already be moving if you just hold it immediately. Nah. 5 goblins, are you fucking kidding me? It's getting worse. I wanted to be stubborn with my money, man. I want to be stubborn with the money because I know that this is possible. Do we just kill someone? Will we go first, right? Right, because if we get a dodge, right? If we get a triple encounter and we get 2 dodges, then we can basically win the encounter. 4 goblins is not doable though. We got 1 hit in and we escaped, and that should be it. There's no way we get an encounter. Yeah, hell yeah. We made it back with 1 HP. Easy every time. Man, easy every time, man. That's like a boss, like a fucking hitman. Right, wait, and sleeping bag is how much? Because technically, right, sleeping bag is like what? Like 50? Oh man, that's like partial restores the participation. Yeah, but it heals you fully no matter what, right? And it's actually the best thing to do. That's way better than an in, pretty much. For the most part, that is better than an in. Sleeping bag is better than an in, because, yeah. Now it doesn't resurrect you, though. It doesn't resurrect your rest. I mean, that would have been insane if that would have been the case, but now we need to resurrect them at the church, though, so it is 40 each. So you're basically paying the cost of a potion. So you're basically paying the cost of a few potions. Now, sadly, they do not get fully healed. They only get put at 1. So impossible challenge. 0 XP, 0 heal. So right, so he has copper armor to cause, so obviously now. But now healing here is still better because it's still only 30 gil. It's still that's better than buying any amount of potions and any amount of sleeping bags. Now sleeping bags could have a very very good point of using. I need to double check here for a certain thing. But then I need to check here again, right? So that level. Yeah, there's Blink. Raises caster's evasion. That specifically it's only for the caster that it raises the evasion with Blink. Yeah, of course, does work against undead, so if you encounter all of the undead, right, the Ace on all the undead enemies, right, it's not only a single one. It's damage to all undead enemies. Yeah, the can actually kill undead. And you can get sleep as well, but yeah, you could of course get focus as well if an enemy is very dodge happy. So now. But the question is, do we go for a bunch of copper omelets? Is the question, right? Do we go for copper omelets? Or do we go for a bunch of potions right now? Or do we even go for sleeping bags at this point? I think 8 antidotes are going to be enough, though. Is what I think. But should we just change the challenge? Because here's the thing, right? If we change this into the possible challenge, then I don't want to do it with monks because that seems a waste. So we save here now. And now we need to make sure that we make it all the way. We need to make sure that we make it all the way. Everyone pretty much alive is what we need to do. Everyone needs to make it alive. To the other place. Okay. Yeah, that is decent enough, I feel like. Because see, here's the thing, like having multiple targets is just making things so much easier. So there we go, good. Stop again. Nah, that's bad. We can't let a single character pretty much die. Because that's gonna be 200 gil. So reload a quick save. And this is just what we're gonna have to be doing and stuff that, you know, like we're gonna have to... Because I believe that's gonna guarantee that we can get to the town. We're not gonna get any more encounter, I don't think. At that point, so yes. Reception is that's a guaranteed town. So, right, so it's 100 gil. Right now, to heal everyone would be like 40, 40, 40, and 40, so 120 to heal everyone, and we can rest for 100. However, hear me out on this, right? So, let's fix it. Because you cannot get an encounter just from standing there. Save. And I want to test. Because this is the HP values we have quite now, 26, 24, 21, 9. So now we buy a single sleeping bag. And the sleeping bag is 50 gil throughout the entire game. Now normally the reason why there exists sleeping bag tents and that sleeping bag is of course the same as a tent. It partially restores, but that also restores MP the tent. But yeah, so let's use the single sleeping bag. Because sleeping bag, right, it is level dependent pretty much, that sleeping bag should always heal you full no matter what. As long as you're at level 1 basically, pretty much. So sleeping bag. Let's see, will it heal fully or is it stupid? Is it a full heal? Yes, it is a full heal. 33, 33, 33 and 33. So it's 100% a full heal. Now here's the thing, right? This means that it can be better than potions. As long as you can make it to the world map, you can tent, pretty much, or use a sleeping bag. If you get it quote unquote to the world map. Now the question is now, right, that we show there how much the dodge matters and stuff that, but against the enemy it did not matter at all. I feel like, but we are gonna go more and more upon that. So 0xp is the guy that has it, and let's put it on our guy in the back as well, because this should be the guy that should have the highest dodge chance pretty much. So we keep it on the characters in the back, the copper omelets, and then we sell a leather omelet, or leather armor rather, because that gives us 6 defense and stuff that, but it gives us the 21% dodge chance. And then for the rest of this, we could buy a bunch of sleeping bags though. But the thing is, sleeping bags you cannot use, of course, indoors. You cannot use like sleeping bag all the time, of course, obviously. So, you know. But the thing is, for example, we need to have money to be able to survive. So how much money is that? That is 14 potions. I think that's gonna do it actually, 14 potions, because I think there's no way we're gonna go through 14 potions and 8 antidotes. But you might say that, oh, that's the mistake to do. Stuff that you spend too much. Stuff that. Now obviously, one good thing about using the monks are the monks cannot use that much gear. Meaning if we get far with this challenge with the monks, then for example we will be able to sell the broadsword. And the broadsword sells for quite a lot. And the same thing is true with the other equipment that we will be able to get our hands on as well, so yes. That is not ideal. It was a really bad encounter, and we would only quick save if we actually get a good encounter and stuff like that. we're pretty much dead. Because we're not gonna like rely on only having two. Like we need to make it either with a full party, or yeah, we need to make it with a full party to the place. That's just going to be a thing. We're gonna need to make it with a full party to the dungeon. At least I feel like it is what we need to do at least. So that's going to be the case. Now, of course, I know that, for example, let's say we go full thieves. Oh, technically we could kill them because they're just regular ogres, but yeah, that's just an insta-escape, and that is a quick save immediately. Because as I said again, but you saw there during one point when we got a primitive and we didn't escape immediately, so it's not a guaranteed escape always. But you're very, very unlucky if you don't get an insta-escape. These guys are not bad, except they can poison your cause. But it is fine getting poisoned as long as it's an insta-escape. Oh, that is really bad getting too poisoned there. I thought about not saving there because we only have 6 more antidotes. It's not that there. So we have pretty much made it the whole in this final dive. This is what will decide if the challenge will be possible or not. And that's an insta-escape. We take those. That's a quick save. Even though that was hardly anything into the dungeon, hopefully that won't mean that we will have an insane encounter around here. This encounter is bad. 3 poison, damn it. That is not really something we wanted to see, but we can potion up 1. And I am going to be sparing with my potions, and stuff that we're not going to go absolutely insane. So now... So there's no potion over there, so we're just going to go down immediately from here. On the left door. Again, scorpions can be dangerous, I said. I'm not going to give up just because a single party member died there. So you have to see what the next encounter is. Because I know that we can get out with only 2 party members and eventually only 1. So that's a broadsword, which we will be able to sell quite a lot. And I will check the left one. Immediate escape. I think that's worth it so far, even though 1 party member is dead. I think that's still worth it. That's another potion. So we got the potion we just spent back. So there are 14 potions. That's very good actually. And we need to check number 3 there as well, and then go out to final floor. Okay, that's not bad. Because see, if we can avoid taking too much damage, then we can make sure that we always heal. See, we're getting a lot of insta-escapes here. We're getting the good RNG, man, we're getting the insta-escapes. That's another potion. Now we're actually positive on the potions. We've gained a potion since we've entered, kind of much, pretty much. Insta-escape again, man. We're on a good RNG roll now, or RNG 0, whatever. But of course, if we reload the save, we lose this good RNG. So keep that in mind. So now we use the immediate save here. And the first door is always having something. Come on, escape, please. Our good RNG, man. Our good RNG. God damn it. Okay. That could be really bad. And we're just dead. One guy, yeah, we're not gonna go with that. We're not gonna go with one guy who's surviving. Not right now. We need more characters to survive. Now the main problem is of course that we didn't buy any Phoenix Downs and stuff that. So but I know that there was a Phoenix Down down here, of course. I know it was at least one Phoenix Down. But we cannot have a single party member die though. Cannot, or I mean, we can only have a single party member die, rather. You get what I'm saying, right? We can only have a single party member die. Right, and this is just 1 and just 4. Door 1 and door 2. 4. And then door 1 and door 2. And then door 2 and 3 and 4. And then the final ones we cannot get. So door 1 and door 4. That's the Phoenix Down. Do we use it immediately? Yes. Immediately use it when possible. So we have used our Phoenix Down. Right, and technically right. It would technically be more advantageous to go down instead of going to 4 and go to 4 last, pretty much. And stuff that because of the layout of the place. Because we take less steps if we do. Alex died, that's bad. So do we just heal up? Yes, we heal up. How could Charlings die on one day? He was at very high health, so he must have gotten critted. It's free. And this could be good because they don't hit very hard. Hopefully hopefully they only poisoned one. They didn't only poison one, they only poisoned one. We are still in it. Poison one. We have how many more antidotes? We have 2 more antidotes. So it was the first one again that had a chest, right? I think it might have been an action mistake to turn it up, so yeah. There are so many good encounters we can get. Stuff that's the thing, right? That it's just. Okay, that's completely fine. That's not bad. That's worth quick saving. Right, and it's only 1 and 2. It's good as you can see there because we would have needed to go very far for that. So we can do 1 and 2, and then we can immediately fight the Pisco Demon, and we can see if we can clear it or not. And then we take 3 and 4, and then once we have 4, we only need to head straight up to that and grab that. And then once we have grabbed that, we head out, and then we just head up to the very top there, and then we just hug the wall, or hug the wall up there immediately. Like when you exit, go to the left. Go straight up into the wall. There, the little wall, and then you just go straight to the left. Because walking in a straight line gives you less encounters. When that's a copper omelet as well. That's absolutely insane that that's a copper omelet. So we can just do that, boom. We get a free copper omelet. That's absolutely fucking huge, man. That saves us 800 gil. Right there. It's a quick save again. Right, and there's 2 more chests there, and then there's the second one door there. So that's good, so we can just head straight down after we get to second level here. Insta escape. Very nice. I don't think that you can escape from the Pisco Demons though. That's cottage, that's 1,000, and that's a potion. So do we just spend the potion right away? Maybe. Because I only want to heal once we get close enough to the chest, pretty much. So now, we have that chest over there left. We need to do Pisco Demons now, I feel like. Can we make it all the way? Miss is good. Hit is bad. Hit is bad. But they hit the same target, so that is good. I mean, it is bad because we had to use an antidote, but still. Right, and we made it all the way to the chest. We heal fully. Yes, it's a bit of a ways to heal fully. Maybe some people will say. And now basically it's all about, okay, like, can we get can we do this? Is this going to be it? Can this be done? Iron Sharks. Okay, one is dead. Another is dead. Another is dead. Okay, there were no damage randomness that time. Everyone did high damage. So is the damage randomness dependent on your armor level? Is that how it works? Okay. So yes, they die in one hit, Survive. Okay, we did decent damage. That one hit did 26 damage. Meaning we have damage. Our monks have damage. But they die extremely easily. I'm not gonna say that it's impossible yet. Because there are monk shenanigans we can do. Now there is a game that you can play on the boat. And I don't know what the button combination is on PlayStation. Or I don't know what the button combination is, for example, on like the Switch and stuff like that. Wait for 14 there. That was still good. I haven't seen a single miss yet. That's the thing. Right, that normally, like with the swords, like we saw a lot of misses and stuff like that. Let's just see what's our accuracy. Our accuracy is only 5%. Right. What we need is to get a primitive. Now, one thing that I've seen is obviously it seems that monks get primitive more often and stuff like that. But here's the thing, right? We saw also warrior, for example. It might be that you just need high defense here. Because here's the thing, that even if we get this encounter, then do we just activate the XP thing though? Is the question, do we just activate the XP thing and try to grind a little bit? Because I know that they say that you can do this at level 5, for example, or it's even doable at level 2, but you know. The question is, do we just grind up to level 2 then? Stuff that's the question. Because I definitely want to see what the primitive look like. Because monks crit more. That's just a thing. Now, thief can be interesting, of course, but only if the thief ends up having way more evasion than we have. I don't know what our chance is for primitive, actually, how high the primitive chance is. Okay, wait, for 26, I haven't seen a single miss yet though. But yeah. Primitive, that's the primitive. 7-7. Oh man, that should have been a dead one. So we got a primitive and we got bad damage rolls. See, that's the thing. Basically, what we need is primitive and then good hits. Because we know technically that we have more damage with this weapon than, for example, than Warrior had with their weapon. So technically, if we crit with this weapon, we should be able to crit for higher than what the Warrior did. We should be able to, for example, crit for maybe 50-60 damage and stuff like that. Now, I don't know how high the crit chance is on Monk. I know it's actually higher technically with fists. I want to try something here actually. I'll try something here. Yeah, so let's try and remove our iron nunchucks and see what happens. If do something insane happens, do we get like a shit ton of damage? If we just go with the fists, do we have a high crit chance? I use 1 damage. Yeah, that was bad. Maybe we just throw away the leather armor then. To get more evasion, so everyone has a higher evasion chance. The good thing though is that we get defeated really easily. Now the best chance of course was on the warrior. I feel like we just needed to have gotten the correct RNG with the warriors. So that's the first miss though I've seen. That's the first miss. Like I mean definitely warriors were missing way more, even though warriors had higher accuracy. They're just so goddamn fast, man. Right. We're actually gonna go and check the other 2 chests. So 2 chests there and then 1 up there. Okay, good. Let's go for it. And he goes for it! The main problem is now that now we won't be fully healed for the thing. That's bad, because we have 1 antidote. So he will be taking damage. So that's a bunch of gil. And one of these is going to be a bunch of gil. I don't think there's another Phoenix down. That's a potion at least. So then that means that it has to be cash in the final chest up there. That has to be cash. Yeah. I just want to make it to the final thing here just to see what it is, if it is indeed cash. Large. Miss. And I'm gonna be poisoned 100%. I'm not. It is up to the gil guy again. So we missed kill here. 2k. So we have 2k gil. And I mean, there's nothing really else we can do, I feel like. There is no magical setup that we can do that just makes us win this. And so that unless we start with like grinding, I feel like. Because here's the thing, right? The only times we have killed a Pistol Demon was with the full set of warriors. And here's the thing, like maybe we could have survived the encounter if all the warriors would have gotten lucky. We would have needed primitive and then they would have needed to hit hard to kill the Pistol Demon. But here's the thing, right? I feel like as you can see, their damage is still having a high value indeed. That's just about a hit. We haven't seen that whole thing of surviving 3 hits like we saw before. So it definitely seems like armor matters here. But we could still get extremely lucky during a primitive strike, that's the thing. And the fact that we die extremely quickly is pretty good. That we're dying very quickly is actually very good for us. Stop that, because that means that we are going to have an easier time to get so see, they missed there. They missed one attack. Keep in mind, right, that you have seen the goal RNG there, for example, when the goblins miss like twice in a row or whatever, right? Imagine if 2 of the Pisco Demons miss when they get their first attack. First we get a primitive and then let's say we kill a Pisco Demon. And the first 2 Pisco Demons that attack misses. You might say like, okay, what's the RNG on that? Like, play for like several hours. What I could do is continue on playing without recording, by the way. Without recording, and then once I see that we get an insane round, like we get like an insane RNG, and I will be able to tell immediately, right, do I just record every single attempt when it's a primitive strike and just, like start recording, like immediately if I see a primitive strike, I just start recording, and stuff like that, and then like, okay, like this is attempt, blah, 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 or whatever, So not like we got on 24 attack. Again, remind that they have, what is it, 81 in HP? They have 80 or something in HP, is what they have. So for example, if we... See, the thing is, if we survive... The thing is, I know, for example, if we just got a few levels, like for example, they say that this is possible at level 5 and stuff like that, I could definitely see that, because then we would probably have over 100 health. So that's a 24 hit, that's good. So 24 plus 24 is 48, of course, obviously, but yeah. No primitive though. I don't know what is it. Okay, that's another miss. But yeah. Now the thing is also that, okay, like do you just go in with black mages and then make sure that we save the spell charges? Because I feel like if we want to make 76, wow, he almost one-shot. He almost one-shot that. And even with a low damage roll, he would have been dead from the next hit. You think about it, that was 76 or 78 or whatever, right? So like 2 more damage would have killed, or if it's 76 then it would have been just 4 more damage the next hit. If it's indeed. So Pisco Demon you are. Right here, and it's exactly it's 84 health. But you can see that they fucking have 33 agility, 21 agility, 23 agility, 2 agility. Astos has 39 agility, but you can see like other enemies doesn't even come close. Agility wise. Okay, Big Eyes has 42 agility, the Shark has 36. It does not say what level an enemy is though. Weakness, what the fuck? You can actually see that, you can actually scroll down. Type Aquatic Magic, so it's water. Resistance to silence, sleep, paralysis, darkness, poison, stone, confuse, ice, spirit. Weakness is known, but it's aquatic, so thunder should work. So it's lit, is what you need to use, and then we need to use lit. We need to cast lit, which is lightning. So we're gonna do attempts until we run out of time, basically, pretty much. If we're gonna keep doing attempts, then we're gonna have to restart the challenge again. Right. We're gonna have to restart the challenge again. And we might make it the possible challenge this time around. So that the possible challenge is still gonna be hard because we're gonna make the possible challenge with a very, very bad party. The possible challenge is gonna be all black mages and stuff that, meaning that we can actually get spell slots. Stuff that, and so black mages can do a lot of damage, but you know. And black mages doesn't get that much gear, but their spells are gonna cost money. So, but it's only 50 kilo cost a piece for a spell. So that level 1 spells at least, but then they get expensive very quickly. So, I mean, imagine if we survive this, but even if we survive this, right, that then we have to deal with Astos. Stuff that, and that is not fun either. Eventually it would have been fun to change these challenges into the whole 66 hit there you saw. So we are getting crits pretty often, I feel like, you know, it doesn't take that much to get crits, see? So that's the thing, like, if we just get another primitive and we get crits in. For example, if we get a 28 hit or 9 hit like that, and then we have like the what was it, 64 crit, and then that hit there with the 9 damage would have been enough to actually kill it. Stuff that, keep that in mind. Now we could theoretically one-shot it as well. Probably if we were level 2 we could one-shot it with a single hit. Because I believe you automatically gain accuracy every level up. It's not just weapon dependent. The party was defeated. No, how high is the chance for primitive? I know that primitive has higher chance, right? Also if they are thieves. I mean, here's the thing, right? If we would have allowed during this impossible challenge, if the impossible challenge wouldn't have been 0 XP, if it would have been 0.5, then we probably would have succeeded even with the first party that we did, basically, pretty much. Because if you have 0.5, then you would have at least been a couple of levels here for this encounter. I haven't seen primitive that much though. It's the really bad part. I've never seen them like survive 3 hits like the warriors could. So sadly you cannot do the Final Fantasy 2 trick. So in Final Fantasy 2 you can double equip shields and then it will count as you punching stuff. And the thing is, you can reach insane evasion with it and stuff like that, and you can become like an absolute evade beast. You can use the evade the shit out of like physical shit, and early on, like it is like super OP and stuff like that. It's crazy, right? In the amount of time that we haven't got a single more primitives, like we have only gotten it once. Oh, he's about 3 hits there. Different about 3 hits there, so it is possible. We just have really bad RNG actually. Here's the thing, right? The RNG can get decided depending on what fight we have had before. So it might be that, oh, you just get another random encounter and then try again with the chest. Maybe we just need to walk a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna have to make it the possible challenge after this. Unless we want to try again